Hi guys, this is Martin from LifeMarkets.live. We welcome you to another trading week. Today is the 16th of July and we expect regular trading volumes to commence this week. The World Cup is over. Traders and prop desk head will be back on their feet this week and we expect some major trends to begin again. We are trading the Euro USD on the short side and we have a couple of USD JPY as well. We'll keep this short today. We'll probably have a more extended video later this week. We'll limit ourselves to Euro USD. Now, Euro USD on late Friday rallied from 1.1613 to 1.1680. Now, that was a fast-paced action. And the reasons for that is fairly clear because it was a weekend and Donald Trump Putin summit that is approaching as well. So traders just locked in some profits of the short that moved from 1.1750 to these levels. Does that put the long-term trend at risk? No. If you look at the daily chart, just take a look at the daily chart and we'll get to know where we are. It's coming up. It's been a little slow, the internet is coming up on your screen. There it is. So this is a long-term trend on the daily. This green line which is defining the trend line, and we can see that prices are well below that, and we could see a test of it and fall down back. So the long-term trend is down, and there will be a few up and down moves on the pair. So it's just important to stay focused on with the long-term trend. Now this bounce, where does it go, and when do we see a confirmation of the commencement of the downtrend again? Now this is the hourly chart. Now this green line here is a 1.1660 level. So we could see a test of 1.17 and then we could see a test of 1.1650, which is a little lower to here, which is where we'll have to make a decision to unload some of our positions in profit or wait for the 1.16 level, which is lower than the previous week. We do expect 1.1590 early part of this week, but then that's a little bit on the expectation side. What we do definitely know is we're going to get a test of 1.1650, at which point we may want to unload some of the profits. Because there is a possibility, I cannot rule out a spike to 1.1730 on the Euro USD. That is just an outside possibility. So if we want to be out of that possibility, we should just get out of the position at 1.1650. So we'll be looking at the hourly chart here just to see how this works out. And later on, when we get the 1.1650, what do we do there? Today is a US retail sales. As we know, the last 2 months have been very good data. The expectation is for a slightly tempered number today, but that will hardly affect the long-term trend of the dollar index. Now, if you look at the dollar index, there's a lot of talk going on about whether the dollar index has just peaked here again. We do not agree with that view at all. We believed Donald Trump's trade wars will continue till the midterm elections in November. As you know, currencies normally strengthen in the country where elections are held. And therefore all this is just shaking off the weak hands here before this index will continue higher. Where do we stand on the 4-hourly time frame, the dollar index? As you can see, the spike here from 93 point something to right up to 95 still holds now, and we have been in the channel here before. We expect a strong breakout from this view to take it us to 97. Be long the dollar index. Nothing has changed. There was this move down to 93. That was a chance for the bears to take it down. They couldn't. We saw a spike back up to 95.20. Then on Friday, because it was a weekend, we saw a little bit of move down to 94.6, and we're holding those levels now. And we fully expect now to resolve this higher. And again, the confirmation will be the 1.1650 level on the Euro USD. Now, if we break below that, at least by 20 pips, you can just take confirmation that we're not going higher to 1.1730. On the other hand, if the prices take stability and support at 1.1650, for example, if it breaks below the 50 level and then comes back up to 1.1670, then the possibility of Euro USD spiking a little higher to 1.1730 is very high. That still doesn't change the long-term downtrend, but it can cause a little bit of wait and delay for our trades. Why are we so comfortable holding the Euro USD short? It's because there is just positive carry on the trade. You see, the dollar index has a 2.6% two-year yield over the two-year yield, which is negative. So the longer we hold, there's just free swap money that gets added to your account, and that's just really welcome. No matter how rich you are, it's just free money, and it just is always welcome. So it's just very comfortable to hold it long term, with the long term trend which is down. As I say, stay with the trend. This algorithm that we trade currently is one that stays with the trend. It does not change its direction of the trend. It stays with the trend with stops that are slightly wide. Generally speaking, it has a 5 to 10% stop out stops. So if you're trading manually, just wait for Euro USD to spike and then fall down, or fall down and then spike. Either way, it's a piece there with the trend. So that's it from our side. Euro USD, this Euro USD JPY is now stabilizing at the top end of the bar. Again, we'll take a look at it at a later day. So that's again firmly in direction for 113 test, and the barriers will go there. And again, on Friday we saw the USD CHF as well moving to 1.0050, though it has pulled down a little bit after the first test. We see that continuing higher today and tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Best of luck with your trading.